Very good evening and welcome to the Vetchfield Swansea for the game that could ultimately take Wales to the World Cup finals in Spain next year. Welsh hopes took a dive when they were beaten 2-0 in Czechoslovakia last month, but were then quickly resurrected when the Czechs were held to a draw in Iceland. The Russians now look set to qualify as champions of the group, but goal difference could well decide whether Wales or Czechoslovakia join them there. Wales need 4 goals tonight to give them a superior goal difference to Czechoslovakia. If Wales score more than 4, then Czechoslovakia could need to take 3 points from their last 2 games, both against Russia, irrespective of what Wales do in their last game against the Soviet Union in Tbilisi. Also tonight, the crucial game in Group 6 that could take Scotland to their 3rd successive World Cup finals, and also championship darts. Let's catch up now, though, on the Welsh and Icelandic teams. Mike England has chosen one of the most attacking units of his managerial career. 7 of these players have scored goals for Wales already. The side shows 4 changes from the team that started the Czechoslovakia game. Jeremy Charles, Robbie James, John Mahoney and Ian Walsh replaced Byron Stevenson, Leighton Phillips, Brian Flynn and Mickey Thomas. A new Welsh skipper tonight, Leighton James, captaining his country for the very first time. Iceland have been able to afford the luxury for them of fielding an unchanged team. This is the side that drew with Czechoslovakia. It contains 6 men who play on the mainland of Europe, 4 of them with German clubs. They're a vastly improved side, and in Ásgeir Sigurvinsson, who is with Bayern Munich, they have, in Mike England's opinion, one of the best midfield players in Europe. Tonight's referee, Arto Ravander of Finland. So then, it's Iceland in their blue strip who get this World Cup game underway. Iceland having been beaten in their 2 away games in this group against the strongmen of Europe, Czechoslovakia and Russia, beaten in both games, 6-1 in Czechoslovakia and 5-0 in Russia. So that's the sort of thing, that's the sort of scoreline that Wales will need here this evening. The first free kick of the game goes to Iceland. Ati Edvaldsson takes it quickly to this man Sigurvinsson. This is the man that Mike England really rates. Curtis in there, well though, there for Wales. Sigurvinsson covers though. Number 11 for Wales here is Carla Harris. Will operate out on the right-hand side. This is Joey Jones wearing 3. Down the line for Walsh, a neat little flick in. Robbie James. Robbie James. Robbie James then getting Wales's first shooting chance, but that ball going well over Balderson's crossbar. Number 2 for Wales, Kevin Ratcliffe. Joey Jones up for that with Gudjonsson. Gudjonsson wins the ball. Robbie James back this time in defence. Puts the ball forward for Walsh. Johnson beaten by Walsh. And now the skipper, Gerson. Good play there by Edvaldsson, but not a good ball. Now Gudjonsson. Bad ball again by the number 9. Joey Jones trying to find Curtis. A good head down for Walsh. Back to Curtis. Promising start there, promising start to that attack. Jeremy Charles pushing up from midfield in support of that one. Now a chance for Leighton James, the Welsh skipper, wearing 14. Unable though to keep the ball in play. Leighton James, the new Welsh skipper, winning his 48th cap, celebrating with the captaincy, wearing number 14 tonight. The Iceland goalkeeper not taking these goal kicks. This is Jonsson, the centre-back. Up for Goodlaugson, beaten though by Ratcliffe. Oscarsson wearing 3 but playing at right back for Iceland. Getting to that ball. John Mahoney also winning his 48th cap for Wales tonight. Peter Ormslav with a throw. Magnus Berg's after it, but Nicholas O again for Wales to James. Charles. Not a good ball though by Jeremy Charles. Jeremy Charles lining up in midfield for Wales tonight, as he does quite often these days for Swansea. Sigurvinsson. It's a very skillful midfield player. Not a good ball though. Ratcliffe intercepts, but Goodlaugson in. And the first touch of this game for Dai Davis. Wales operating with 3 men at the back. Joey Jones, Peter Nicholas operating in the centre of defence, and Kevin Ratcliffe at left back. Here's Carl Harris, who operate wide out right, I'm sure, during most of this game, unable though to keep that ball in play. Atli Edvaldsen with this ball. And the foul there. Free kick to Iceland for the foul by Robbie James. And that's on Sigurvinsson. So a free kick then to Iceland. Sigurvinsson, this highly talented midfield player. Bayern Munich paid, in fact, $1.5 million Deutschmarks for him. Here he is with his free kick. Not a good one, though. Goodlaugson in there, but unable to connect. Kevin Ratcliffe there for Wales to Leighton Jones. That's down the line for Curtis, but the interception by Magnus Bergs. Robbie James for Joey Jones. Out to Harris. Charles again pushing forward, getting past Goodlaugson, and Harris taking over. Harris, good play across. Chance for Curtis. And in the end, it was Ian Walsh. Ian Walsh, the number 9, getting the shot in, but off target. And the goalkeeper bundled out of his area. A free kick. Ian Walsh's challenge on the goalkeeper, Baldursson. Baldursson not taking the goal kicks, leaving it to his skipper, Gerson. Will now get a kick out of the hands, though. Robbie James's header. And Joey Jones. Curtis. Robbie James trying to send Harris away, trying to use Harris's speed. Gerson covering. And the goal kick. So a throw into Wales then from a bad goal kick by Gerson. And Robbie James with it. Down for Harris. Getting his cross in past Edvaldsen. No one though at the far post. John Mahoney then with this throw-in. The Welsh attacks thus far all a little helter-skelter. Perhaps this game needs someone on the Welsh side to put his foot on the ball in the middle of the field. Joey Jones down the line, trying to set Curtis free. Faced there by Vidar Halderson, but unable to keep the ball in play. Alan Curtis wandering out to the flanks, hoping to draw the Icelanders out. Haldarsson with a throw. Sigurvinsson trying to find a teammate, instead finds Carl Harris, but now this is Joey Jones, back to Di Davis. Now then, Kevin Ratcliffe then with this attack for Wales. The man with a bit of pace is Ratcliffe. That's down the line for Curtis, but a good head clear by Oscarsson. Leighton James. Good cross and headed away well by Gerson, the captain. First corner of this game. Leighton James getting a good cross in. That's the cross from Leighton James and a good positive header by Gerson. James himself then with this corner kick, the first of the game, going towards Joey Jones to the near post. Headed away though by Iceland. Mahoney and James. Faced by two Icelanders, gets his cross in. That's for Walsh at the far post. Robbie James. Again picking up Leighton James, but offside. Leighton James pushing forward, obviously, much more than he did in the Czechoslovakia game. Right back Oscarsson with that ball then. To Ormslev. Nicholas under pressure from Gudjonsson. Vidar Haldarsson in, but there'd been a challenge, a late challenge on Peter Nicholas. Off the ball by Ormslev. Vidar Haldarsson, the left back, the Icelander there. Quickly taken free kick by Nicholas. Out to Ratcliffe. Curtis again trying to spread it. Gets a free kick this time for the foul by Sava-Jonsson. Sava-Jonsson being watched tonight by the Hanover club from Germany. So Leighton James 14 and John Mahoney 6, with Carl Harris in the Icelanders' defensive wall. Mahoney leaves it for James. Played in for Walsh. Good near post header by Ian Walsh, but couldn't quite find the targets. Well hit free kick this by Leighton James, hitting it into that little gap as Walsh steams in, but couldn't find the target. Now a chance for Iceland to break. Here's Gudjonsson, but handball decision against him. Gudjonsson claims it hit his shoulder. Quickly taken by Peter Nicholas. Out to Kevin Ratcliffe. Bad ball though. Gudlaugsson cuts it clear. Out to Gudjonsson. Bad ball by him though. Now here's Harris. That ball running out of play. Lots of little mistakes in the Welsh play at the moment. Wanting, obviously, desperately to get this first crucial goal. So far in this game, though, the ball bypassing the midfield, really. Wales trying to hit their front men immediately. Here's Leighton James coming deep for this one. Chips it forward for Curtis. Jonsson's challenge. Now Nicholas. Wales perhaps could look to involve number 6 John Mahoney more in the middle of the field here. Keep his foot on the ball. Edvaldsson to Sigurvinsson and Gudlaugsson. Nice play by Iceland. Gudjonsson. Hitting the early ball with 2 men up, but too far. And that's a Welsh throw. Leighton James leaving it for John Mahoney. Mahoney down the line for Curtis. And an offside flag again against Curtis. Deflection kick by Balderson, but it's Joey Jones in first. Robbie James. Bad ball, though. Robbie James trying to spread the Welsh attacks. Now it's Goodluckson, man who plays for Fortuna Cologne. Edvaldsen. Sigurvinsson trying to get in the header. Here's James. And Harris. Walsh going down the right-hand touchline for his. Changes his mind now as Harris uses his speed. Still Harris. Still Harris. Away by Jonsson. Good run that by Carl Harris. Certainly the way to get past behind this Icelandic defence, to use the pace of Carl Harris. Peter Nicholas. Kevin Ratcliffe. Out again to Walsh, but Jonsson in first. Sava Jonsson. And John Mahoney with it. Into Leighton James. Jeremy Charles going in there. And Charles so nearly putting Bergs in trouble. Gudmundur Baldursson, the only Iceland player to have played in Wales before. He was in the youth team, in fact, that beat Wales 1-0 in '78 at Bridgend. Now Goodluckson. Oskarsson, the right back, making a good run for him, but a bad header. Now Leighton James. Mahoney running on the overlap. James cutting inside. Leighton James a little optimistic, trying at that range. Good jump there by Ratcliffe, but it's Oskarsson in first. Beautiful ball by Robbie James to Carl Harris, but the pace of the ball just beating him. Carl Harris, the fastest man in this Welsh side. Joey Jones then with another Welsh throw. Down to Harris. Wales desperately searching for this first goal that'll break the ice. Kevin Ratcliffe will have to be careful tonight that he's not booked. He had a booking in Czechoslovakia, so another booking tonight will rule him out of the Russia game. Now Mahoney. Nicholas. And Robbie James. Curtis asking for the ball, but instead the switch goes to Walsh. Charles, and a goal kick. Ian Walsh there, stealing in at the far post. That's the ball played in for him by Robbie James. Into no man's land there, but the goalkeeper down bravely, and Jeremy Charles just nicking the ball over for a goal kick. Charles, a powerful header, but it's Oskarsson. Down the line to Ormslev, the man who scored against Czechoslovakia. Faced by Ratcliffe. Ball into Gudjonsson. Trying the 1-2 with Ormslev. Nicholas playing in his third position for Wales, now in the middle of the defence. Now Edvaldsen. Robbie James for Harris. Still Harris, but that's Bergs away. Nicholas. And an offside flag against Leighton James. Leighton James just stealing into an offside position. Ormslev getting his header. Now then, Gudjonsson. Joey Jones away. Oscarsson, number 3, but playing right back. A good throw in there to Gudlaugsson. Down to Ormslev. Another big kick from Di Davis. Curtis, but no one up. Now Martin Gerson, the Iceland captain, a fireman by trade. Bergs going for that one, but now it's Nicholas. Harris. Outnumbered there. Now Gudlaugsson. Edvaldsen. Good run there by this one, Sigurvinsson. And Mahoney in power play. Still Sigurvinsson. And the boots flying around there. Sigurvinsson, the number 10, getting a talking to from the referee. Wild bit of play. So Joey Jones with a free kick to Ratcliffe. Leighton James in for Mahoney. Shooting chance for Robbie James. First shot on target then for Wales by Robbie James. There's the ball played in, out to Robbie James in some space. A first-time shot, well hit, but Baldarsson getting down to it well. Nicholas down for Curtis. But Jonsson in powerfully and Oscarsson. Curtis to Leighton James. Gets past Oscarsson, but cannot keep the ball in play. Oscarsson, who plays for Örgryte in Sweden. Gudjonsson on. Ratcliffe. An optimistic ball perhaps, but Walsh making something of it. Leighton James in support on the left-hand touchline. Walsh. But a goal kick. Bit of an orthodoxy there from Ian Walsh, almost creating a chance for Wales. halfway through this first half then, and Wales still patiently looking for the breakthrough. Now here's Gudjonsson. But Jones to Harris. That's for Curtis. Curtis past Halderson. Joey Jones. Robbie James and Jeremy Charles. Robbie James. That's the breakthrough. Robbie James puts Wales 1-0 up. Here's how it happens. Joey Jones putting the ball in there. The ball breaking first of all for Jeremy Charles. There's Robbie James steering it into the back of the net for his second international goal. So then, just the breakthrough that Wales needed. Just under 24 minutes gone in this first half, and Wales take the lead through Robbie James. Now, having got that breakthrough, Wales will have to continue to press forward. But that goal could prove all important. That ball out of play, Magnus Berg's unable to keep it in play. Forward go Wales then, in search of a second. That's the first goal that Wales have scored in 4 games. And the foul by Jonsson, number 6, on Curtis. And Leighton James, number 14, going over, perhaps to take this one. Has Robbie James with him. Ian Walsh at the far post as Leighton James. James takes it for Walsh. Charles getting in the header. Chance for Curtis. Well, Ian Walsh with a great chance there of making it 2. Ian Walsh, as Jeremy Charles went up for that header. Alan Curtis heading the ball on. Appeals for offside, not given. The chance for Walsh to tuck it in, but just going past the far post. And a foul by John Mahoney on Magnus Bergs. A foul by Mahoney. Gudlaugsson taken short to Sigurvinsson. Now though Harris. Beaten by Sigurvinsson, but that ball straight through to Dai Davis. Curtis. Bergs in first, and Gudlaugsson trying to set Gudjonsson free. Now then, Kevin Ratcliffe. And a charge down by Ormslev. As Bergs in support, leaves it off for Sigurvinsson. Davis out. Curtis in first before Gudlaugsson, but now here's Gudjonsson. Picks up Edvaldsen. Bergs outright. Leaves the ball through for Oskarsson. A good run here by the fullback. There's 2 men up. That ball going in off John Mahoney, but straight to Di Davis. Leighton James on. Gerson in first, but the offside flag up against Magnus Bergs, the number 11. Wales leading them by a goal to 0. Johnson taking a knock from Curtis as he backed into him. Gerson with a free kick. Ratcliffe beats Ormslev. Now Gudjonsson. Edvaldsen. Not a bad try. Atli Edvaldsen from all out of 35 yards. Hitting the ball powerfully here, Edvaldsen. And that ball just over Di Davis's crossbar. Nicholson out to Ratcliffe. That's for Curtis. Has Mahoney in support if he should need him. Here's Mahoney though, but Ormslev in first. But Mahoney's a dogged fighter. And a Welsh throw. One of the lights has gone here, so that corner of the ground in some darkness at the moment. And the referee holding up play for just a moment. Half an hour gone in this game and a failure in one of the floodlights. The referee has decided, in fact, I think that play will continue. Pretty dark now, as you can see, down in that corner. Ratcliffe's throw for Jeremy Charles. Headed away, though. As far as Ratcliffe. Walsh. Ian Walsh. Outside the box. Just outside the box. That foul on Ian Walsh. Edvaldsen and Halderson claiming that he couldn't see what was happening because the light had gone, I would suggest. Trying perhaps any way to get this game held up for just a moment. So the Icelanders back in some strength. Mahoney, number 6, over the ball. Robbie James and Leighton James around him. The referee not happy though, the ball is far enough back. Referee still wanting them back further. Robbie James, Leighton James. Leighton James then off target. As Balderson organised his line, Leighton James, though, over the top. Some corners of this ground now in some state of darkness because of the failure of one of the floodlights. Gerson in a bit of trouble out there. And a Welsh throw. In fact, you can probably see that far side of the field clearer on your television sets than we can with the naked eye here at the moment. That in the muck is Joey Jones. Jones getting his cross in. And a second Welsh corner. Martin Gerson conceding it. Gerson the skipper. Just about 33 minutes gone in as Leighton James takes this corner. That's for Jeremy Charles. Gets his header in, but away only as far as Nicholas. Leighton James is onside. Gets in a good cross. And Balderson looking a bag of nerves as he went for that one. As Leighton James got that cross in, Balderson seemed to be in 2 or 3 or even 4 minds as to what to do. Lucky to get a second bite. Gudjonsson, beaten by Joey Jones. Now here's Robbie James. Sigurvinsson in strongly, fouling Robbie James. Here's Gudjonsson. No one up though for Iceland as they're pressed back by these Welsh attacks. Now Kevin Ratcliffe, never present in this Welsh side since he made his debut a year ago against Czechoslovakia. Joey Jones the early ball for Curtis, unlucky there. The ball rebounded off him. Sigurvinsson involved in everything. Gudjonsson winning the header, but now here's Ratcliffe. Harris now on the left-hand side, having swapped with James. That ball by Mahoney for Harris. And Wales getting a corner. Carl Harris winning that corner for Wales. Third corner then of this first half for Wales. Curtis going towards the near post, perhaps. As James prepares to take it, in fact, Joey Jones has now gone to the near post. And that was Magnus Bergs getting in the clearance. Mahoney. Kevin Ratcliffe takes over with perhaps a long one. Jeremy Charles is at the near post. That's aimed for Charles. Linesman's flag is up. And in fact, it's a goal kick. Oscarsson. Nicholas in first. But another throw to Iceland. Bergs, number 11, lining up in midfield. Onslev wearing 4, but playing mostly up front. One of 2 men up front for Iceland. Here's Onslev again. Quick throw by Dai Davis. And Leighton James with a chance to break. Ormslev dropping back there to mark him. James down the line for Curtis. Lovely twist by Curtis. Now some room for James. Gets in a good cross. Walchain. And Jonsson completes the clearance. Well, almost a second there for Wales. A well-struck centre by Leighton James. Ian Walsh powering in and Balderson saving it with his legs. Meanwhile, Wales have picked up another free kick, the fourth of this game. Ian Walsh so unlucky there not to get number 2. Joey Jones going in at the near post. Leighton James then with it. Headed away by Haldorsson, I'm sorry. Alan Curtis, unlucky. Balderson having a bit of luck saving that shot, that header by Walsh with his legs. Now Mahoney. Harris out left again. Playing the 1-2 nicely with Mahoney, but fouled there by Ormslev, and Ormslev is going to go into the referee's book. Peter Ormslev, the number 4. Quickly taking free kick then for Wales. Nicholas out to Harris. But now the chance for Iceland break. Good Laugson, Sigurvinsson. Bundled over by Mahoney. Now here's a chance. And good Laugson robbing Walsh. Sigurvinsson. James. And the free kick. Vidar Haldorsson obstructing Robbie James. Five minutes to go then to half-time. Wales still leading by 1-0. Ian Walsh unlucky not to give Wales a second. Leighton James with it. That's for Walsh, but Balderson up confidently this time. Ormslev's ball, but Nicholas away to Harris. That's for Curtis with Haldorsson on him. Oscarsson getting himself in a bit of trouble there. Ratcliffe. Now Robbie James. But here's Bergs. Chance now perhaps then for Iceland break. Here's Goodlagsson in support. Nice goal by Sigurvinsson. That ball for Gudjonsson. Nicholas easily away though. Trying to find Mahoney. Oscarsson. Sigurvinsson. Little terrier in midfield. Very skillful 1-2. Here's Bergs. Goodlagsson. Another good ball. But a goal kick. Good challenge by Kevin Ratcliffe on Gudjonsson. Three minutes to go then to half-time. Just the time for Wales to get a second. Leighton James playing the ball in, but easily cleared by Gerson. Now Mahoney. Gerson intercepts. That's a good ball by Gerson for Sigurvinsson. Great chance here for Sigurvinsson. Just past the far post. Asker Sigurvinsson so nearly bringing these sides level. Beautiful ball there by the skipper Martin Gerson. for Sigurvinsson, this man who plays for Bayern Munich. And really, I suppose he should have done better than that. Just past Di Davis's left-hand post. A real scare then for Wales. The Icelanders showing they can be dangerous on the break. Bergs again. And that time there were 4 Icelanders forward to the 2 Welsh defenders. Robbie James for Harris. Robbie James, number 8, having a fine game in midfield for Wales. Harris trying to use his pace. Good play though by Atli Edvardsson. And that ball wide out right for Ormslev. Ormslev, the hero of the Iceland 1-1 draw against Czechoslovakia, trying to set Bergs free there. And yet another floodlight failure here at the Vetchfield, Swansea. This time, no chance, I would imagine, for this game to continue, really. It really is now very dark here. And the Finnish referee now holding up this game. Really is too dark now to continue. Just about a minute before half-time, a second failure of the floodlights here at the Vetchfield. And as you can see, it really is dark down there. So the referee now faced with a decision of what exactly to do here. Referee talking to the Welsh skipper Leighton James there. Leighton James is obviously wanting the game to continue. And the referee takes the players into the dressing room. Don, I don't think that's possible. I think you've got to play the time. I would think so. Can you get press to check that with the ref? Yeah, 5 minutes. I've said that they've gone off. The referee's taken them off. So really, until we find out an explanation, we're just we're ready. Welcome back then to the Vetchfield, where after a break of 41 minutes, this game is due to restart. About a minute and a half of the first half to go. The fault caused by an external fault We've not had full power, in fact, returned to the vetch field here, but the referee has decided that, in fact, there is enough light here for the game to continue. As I say, we'll have about a minute and a half of the first half to go, and then we understand that the players will turn round for the second half almost immediately. So then about 40 minutes ago, the action ended over on the far touchline, so the ball will be dropped now by the Finnish referee, Mr. Ravender. Wales, from what I remember, leading by 1-0. Off we go then. Magnus Berg is getting the touch and getting an Icelander throw. Right back Oskarsson. And Jeremy Charles away from Bergs. Sure, now this will be the subject of many a quiz question in years to come. And the first corner of the game for Iceland. "86 minutes now since the referee blew the first whistle. And Ian Walsh away. That's Vidar Halderson, number 2, going back. Under pressure, though, from Carl Harris. Robbie James steaming up in support. Here's James. Lays it up for Mahoney. Well, John Mahoney has only scored 1 goal in his career for Wales. A chance there for a second as the ball was played in by Carl Harris. Robbie James laying it off for Mahoney. Over the bar it went. Well, that's it then. The end of the first half. And that first half, including a 41-minute break, took us 88 minutes. I'm sure that the world's governing body, FIFA, will require an explanation from Wales for this. Meanwhile, though, immediately we kick off for the second half. Wales this time kicking off. 1-0 in the lead. Leighton James overrunning it, though. That's the problem end now. Di Davis's goal mouth. The light not fully restored at that end. Goodluckson. Ratcliffe in there with Bergs. And that'll be an Iceland throw. Problem now, of course, for both sets of players will be to get their concentration back. Bergs. Gudjonsson. Oh, there could be something on here for Iceland if he can get his cross in. He can do it, it's a goal. Sigurvinsson. Asker Sigurvinsson gets the touch. What a disaster for Wales. Gudjonsson getting in there. Had all those players you see there in support. Just the touch there by Sigurvinsson. And that's it then. Wales 1, Iceland 1. What a shock for Wales. 75 seconds into the second half of this dramatic game. Well, now, Wales really do face problems. Not only into getting back and winning this game, but in fact, getting the goals too they'll need. Alan Curtis. Walsh headed away, though, by Jonsson. Ratcliffe. Robbie James trying to find Leighton James. Unable to do so, though. What a disaster then for Wales, as they were really caught with their pants down, as the Icelanders had 3 men unmarked in the penalty area. Gudjonsson, who created that goal. Edvaldsen. Now Peter Nicholas. Ian Walsh. Robbie James. Trying to pick up Carl Harris, but an ambitious pass. No chance for Carl Harris there. Harris. Carl Harris, though, taking that ball on his left foot, always going wide. And once again here, Gudjonsson almost getting through there. Ratcliffe, a bad ball, lucky to get a second bite. Trying to send Curtis free. And Gerson concedes the corner. First corner then of this second half for Wales, fifth of the game. And skipper Leighton James, who's about to take that corner, really has a job now on his hands to lift his team. James. And Gerson concedes a second corner. Martin Gerson, a very experienced campaigner. As Leighton James comes over to take this one. Joey Jones at the near post as that ball comes in, but a bad one. Ratcliffe trying to find Leighton James, unable to do so. Wales now will be looking for a lot of discipline and composure. It was goal scorer Sigurvinsson. Curtis on. Handball by Walsh. No, in fact, the referee did not give the free kick for a handball, but for a high kick. Now here's Atli Edvaldsen. Gudjonsson. And Jeremy Charles now for Wales. Ian Walsh making a run left. The ball will go right, though, to Carl Harris. In a one-to-one here. Harris. A chance then again, the second of this half for Carl Harris. Here's the chance as he had a lot of room there, as you saw, cut inside. But as he switched the ball to his left foot, he dragged it wide of the post. Now Walsh. Charles. And the Welsh throw. Oscarsson away, and Oscarsson fouled there by Alan Curtis. So Wales will be looking for a lot now from Alan Curtis. Needing another 4 goals now in the second half to get over the Czech goal advantage. Nicholas's header. Good leap there by Nicholas. Roy James. That run again by Sigurvinsson. Quite a player, this number 10 for Iceland. Robbie James for Walsh. Sigurvinsson taking over from Edvaldsen, but now it's Mahoney. Good ball for Walsh. Trying to get round Gerson. Gudlaugsson. Edvaldsen. Now Leighton James. Leighton James, the cross in. Ball flying off Robbie James, but no danger to Balderson. Joey Jones and Gudjonsson. Tricky little player, this number 9. Edvaldsen. Sigurvinsson takes over. Now Harris. Walsh. That Edvaldsen back well. Charles wide for Harris. Harris. And another corner. Wales now warming up a substitute, Liverpool striker Ian Rush. As Leighton James comes over to take the third Welsh corner of the second half, it'll be incessant Welsh pressure now, I'm sure. Alan Curtis on the near post. In she goes, ahead of Curtis, a goal! Leighton James's corner kick there, the third of this half, hit towards the near post to Curtis. Lovely finish by the Swansea striker. Alan Curtis's third international goal puts Wales back in the lead by 2-1. 9 minutes gone now of this second half. So Wales then regain the advantage they lost from that Sigurvinsson goal. Back in the driving seat again. So now we're back in the position really we left off when the players had to go off because of the failure of the floodlights. Mahoney now then. To Carl Harris. Joey Jones making the overlap for him. And goalkeeper Balderson didn't know whether to come or not there. Bergs then for Iceland. Sigurvinsson. Put under pressure, but gets out of it very well with that ball to Jonsson. Now the skipper Gerson. Oscarsson. Good Laugsson. Nicholas. Robbie James with Harris outright. Out though to Ratcliffe. Leighton James. What a dramatic night we've had here at the Vetch already. Mahoney in. Mahoney. And once again here the Welsh crowd can start to chant sunny Spain, sunny Spain. But it's still a long way off. Wales still needing really a couple of goals at least from this game. But it's an Iceland free kick now. Gerson, the skipper. Here's Jonsson. Gerson up right to Gudjonsson. Mahoney though. Curtis. And Leighton James. Trying to find Harris, but that's cut out by Edvaldsen. But now Robbie James has some pace, this man. Watched though by Sigurvinsson. Joey Jones. Good try. Well, Joey Jones has never scored a goal for Wales. Joey having a good go that time though, but the ball always going over Baldersson's crossbar. Joey Jones in defence now. But Gudjonsson. Gudlagsson. Oscarsson. But now Leighton James for Wales. Wales pushing men up. Jeremy Charles is already at the far post. Short though, and Gudlagsson collects the ball. This man Sigurvinsson picking up some first-class positions and sending a long ball out for Gudjonsson, but Ratcliffe cuts it out. Now Mahoney. Quite a bit of skill in this Iceland midfield. And once again we have light problems. Some more lights have gone down here. As Carl Harris gets past Edvaldsen. Gets in his cross. Second chance. And the Welsh throw. Jeremy Charles trying to get a header in there at the near post. The ground in some darkness again. Curtis. Free kick then to Wales for that foul by Atli Edvaldsen on Curtis. At this moment, the referee doesn't seem to be too concerned about the light failure. There'll be Leighton James with his free kick, wanting the ball back the full 10 yards. Mahoney. But here's Sigurvinsson. And a chance again for the Icelanders to break. That ball for Gudjonsson. Still Gudjonsson. And away by Ratcliffe. Only though, as far as Sigurvinsson, and what a goal! What a goal by Sigurvinsson. So then, with Wales pushing up, looking for another goal, Kevin Ratcliffe had half cleared that ball, but look at this finish from Ásgeir Sigurvinsson. So his second goal brings the country's level once more at 2 goals all. And what drama here tonight at the Vetch Field at Swansea. No wonder Welsh manager Mike England rates this man so highly. Now Carl Harris again for Wales, trying to set Curtis free. But again Iceland push forward, and Wales going to have to cover this. Gudlagsson. But now Mahoney. Leighton James. And Curtis. Ratcliffe. That's a chance for Walsh to turn. Just wide of the post. Ian Walsh not having a great deal of luck tonight with his efforts. Kevin Ratcliffe there going forward. Walsh turning, but the ball just passing the left-hand post. Nicholas away, Jeremy Charles. But it's Oscarsson. Trying to use the pace of Gudjonsson. And once again, Sigurvinsson pushing up at the far post. As Gudjonsson finds Edvaldsen. Edvaldsen. Still Edvaldsen. And Wales really living dangerously here in defence. Now Wales about to make a substitution. About to bring on Liverpool's 20-year-old striker Ian Rush. Chance then for Walsh. Probably a straight swap, striker for striker, probably we think. Rush probably for Carl Harris. That's the cross for Robbie James. Claims he was balked. Harris keeping the ball in play. Walsh. Wide again though. And Wales ready now then to make the substitution. Ian Rush coming on to win his 4th cap, and yes, Carl Harris coming off, but in fact the referee not yet ready. Wouldn't allow it. Ormslav. And Nicholas away. Curtis. Crowded out though by Gudlagsson. Sigurvinsson. And Edvaldsen. That's wide. And now a good run here by Edvaldsen from left side of midfield. But Ratcliffe picking up Dye Davis. Curtis beaten to that ball by Vidar Halderson. But now Leighton James. Does well to get in his cross. Harris at the far post. Unable to control the ball. Gudjonsson in, but it's Robbie James. He has Harris wide out right. But a chance for James to cut inside. No power though behind his shot. Gudjonsson again doing well. And a free kick for a foul by Joey Jones on Gudjonsson, so the chance now then for Wales to make the substitution. And Carl Harris, number 11, going off. The crowd not altogether happy with that Welsh decision. But here's Ian Rush coming on to add more firepower to the Welsh attack. Ian Rush in great form at the moment for Liverpool. 5 goals he scored in 3 games in the last fortnight. But first of all, the Welsh defence must face this Iceland free kick. And it'll be that man Sigurvinsson. Into the wall, though. Leighton James away. Curtis. First touch for Rush, trying to set Walsh clear. And Wales get a corner. Corner number 4 of this half then for the goalkeeper, Baldus on the face. Rush there on the far post, 20 years of age, Ian Rush. Leighton James in short, but a goal kick. So now then, Wales needing 4 more goals in order to get above the Czechs on goal difference. Coming up to halfway then now then, through this second half. Still Wales 2, Iceland 2. And a real blow this to Welsh hopes of getting to the World Cup finals in Spain next year. Leighton James leaves the throw-in to Kevin Ratcliffe. That's for Jeremy Charles. Doesn't reach him though. And again, Iceland can break, as they've done so well throughout this game. Robbie James's header. But a chance for Di Davis then to start another Welsh attack. Here's Peter Nicholas. And Ratcliffe. Rush down the left-hand touchline. Here's Ian Rush. Ratcliffe gets to the byline well. Can't pull the ball back quite enough though. Gudjonsson to Gudlaugsson. Sigurvinsson. Really a cocky little player, Sigurvinsson. Gudjonsson beaten that man by Joey Jones. Early ball in for Rush. Wild shot though by Ian Rush. Just a hint perhaps there of desperation in Ian Rush's shot. Wales now, I'm sure at this point would be happy just to get the victory. But that will still leave them with a lot to do if they're to get to Spain. That ball out of play. Iceland throw. "20 minutes then of this game to go as Edvaldsen takes that throw. Foul this time by Gudjonsson. Free kick not taken properly though. Still not taken in the right place. In fact, no, the referee says it is a throw-in. Nicholas then pushing forward. Ratcliffe. Iceland, though, cutting off the avenues for Leighton James at the moment, forcing him to cut back inside and giving themselves a chance to break when the Welsh attack breaks down. Nicholas. Ratcliffe. Now Robbie James has looked dangerous whenever he's got into this sort of position. No foul, but Curtis. Nicholas. For Walsh. In goes Curtis. Push there, surely, by Curtis on Edvaldsen. Fouled by Alan Curtis. Gudjonsson again. Really lively young striker, this 20-year-old. Bergs. Good ball by Bergs to Sigurvinsson. And an early ball in. And Ratcliffe has to concede the first corner. Iceland looking so dangerous, in fact, on the break. First corner of the game to Iceland. Magnus Bergs in the goalmouth there. Ormslev with it. Now Rush. Good turn. Overrunning the ball though. And Robbie James obstructed by Ormslev. Nicholas can push forward as Iceland stream back. Mahoney the ball, trying to set Walsh free. So many options unavailable there to John Mahoney, looking for the through ball for Ian Walsh. Gudjonsson, a good ball. Edvaldsen. But now Curtis. And Mahoney. Walsh has gone wide. Now if Leighton James can get his cross in, Jeremy Charles at the far post. Here's Charles. Rush. Good save. And in fact, Ian Rush there just offside, I think. But Leighton James cutting back inside and finding Jeremy Charles on the far post. Charles nudging the ball forward, and in fact, I don't think Rush was offside. Jones. Walsh. That away by Gerson. Certain to be one-way traffic now for the rest of this game. The crowd now singing the Welsh national anthem, hoping to inspire their men. But for the moment, Wales must defend. With just a quarter of an hour to go now, for Wales to get this crucial victory. A draw really would leave them needing to win in Russia. Ormslev's throw for Edvaldsen. Here's that man Sigurvinsson again. Now Mahoney. Curtis takes over. He scored some great goals for Swansea this season. Charles. And Rush and James leaving that to each other. Walsh rather. Here's James. Way by Gerson. Curtis. Lovely skills. Leighton James. And another corner. Seated there by Jonsson. So Wales will push the men forward for Leighton James's corner kick. Alan Curtis in the goalmouth there. Joey Jones at the near post. Ian Rush, 15, the Welsh substitute. Leighton James with it. At the far post. Walsh was coming in there, and another corner. Jonsson clearing. Balderson up for that corner, well taken. Nicholas beaten in the air there, now Gudjonsson. Dangerous little player this. And a saving tackle by Ratcliffe. At the feet of Ormslev. Now here's Sigurvinsson. And an Iceland throw. Just about 12 minutes to go then now. Ormslev to take this throw. In for Edvaldsen. Edvaldsen on, Gudjonsen. And Joey Jones getting the ball away, but being fouled. Wales now looking for support from this crowd. Ratcliffe's ball for Rush. Gets there, does well, Walsh. A ball flying off one of the Iceland defenders, and Iceland get a goal kick. Ian Rush having a couple of nice touches already. Charles wins it, only as far as Sigurvinsson. Now Gudjonsen. Sigurvinsson. He's got some talent, this boy. And Gerson quite happy to pick up his goalkeeper. Nicholas. For Curtis. And an Iceland throw. The Swansea crowd really making their presence felt here as Edvaldsen takes this throw. Really making a good noise. Sigurvinsson pumping it forward for Ormslev. Ratcliffe's header finding Dai Davis. Up the field, this ball must go. Robbie James. 10 minutes to go then for Wales to get this victory. Certainly will be a dramatic action-packed 10 minutes this, I'm sure. Gerson away. Ratcliffe then with the Welsh throw. Curtis. Leighton James. That's for Rush and for Charles. Goalkeeper not foul, says the referee. And Baldursson doing well there under pressure. Now Sigurvinsson. Really educated left foot this man has. Finds Magnus Bergs. And again, Gerson back to his goalkeeper. Baldursson, the only Iceland player to have played in Wales before, and he won that game too, a youth game, 1-0 in '78. Gudjonsen. That ball in for this man, Sigurvinsson. Nice layoff. Bergs. Edvaldsen coming in. But Jones away. And that'll be the Welsh throw. Rush. Beaten by Sigurvinsson. Sigurvinsson showing that, given the room, he can absolutely run a game. A lovely left foot he has, but that ball catching Ormslev in an offside position. Eight minutes to go then now in this game. Mahoney has Ratcliffe open left. Ratcliffe has some pace. A good, no, nearly a good cross. looking for Jeremy Charles at the far post, but it was good enough to force Balderson to tip it over for the corner. So Wales can keep up the pressure. Kevin Ratcliffe looking to hit Jeremy Charles at the far post, but the ball just going in and tipped over by Balderson. Here comes the corner. Charles. And again, Balderson does well under pressure. Just 21 years of age, this man. Gudjonsson. And Vidar Haldarsson. Good tackle by Mahoney. Robbie James. Joey Jones. In then for Curtis. Sigurvinsson, but Mahoney in. Nicholas will go left to Ratcliffe. That's for Walsh. Leighton James. Again, Jeremy Charles at the far post, but James unable to get his cross in. A throw in for Wales. Curtis with just 6 minutes to go now. Ratcliffe, bad one this time. Kevin Ratcliffe hitting that behind the goal. Under 6 minutes then for Wales to clinch this victory they so desperately need if they're going to make it to Spain next year. Wales, having dropped one home point to the Russians, of course, can certainly not afford to drop another one. Mahoney for Ratcliffe. But good Laukson in there. Leighton James. Walsh. Charles. Good save, good luck. Jeremy Charles getting in the shots. Here's how the move built up. The cross by Leighton James. Walsh in there. Jeremy Charles hitting the ball sweetly, but Balderson going down well. Time just beginning now then to run out for Wales. Less than 5 minutes to go. But here's Ratcliffe. 4 minutes in fact now to go. Walsh. Leighton James. Once again for Charles. Sigurvinsson away. And an Iceland throw. They'll certainly take their time. Fouled by Gudjonsson, so Welsh free kick. Joey Jones will take it. Robbie James looking for the short one. And Kevin Ratcliffe had tried to steam in there at the far post. Now Leighton James with a throw. Mahoney to Nicholas. Curtis. And it's Sigurvinsson again, away again, but Joey Jones in, and Wales get a throw. That's in for Rush. But now the chance for Iceland to break. Gudjonsson. And a free kick against Jeremy Charles, a foul on Janus Gudlaugsson. Very clean, well-contested game this, though. We haven't had the trainers on once. Coming up now into the last 2 minutes. Persson wasting a little bit of time. Now here's Edvaldsen, trying to set Gudjonsson clear. Now possibly one of Wales's last attacks. Just about 90 seconds to go. Ratcliffe forward. Walsh. And now it's Robbie James. Joey Jones, early ball in. Walsh. Away though by Gerson. Nicholas. And Joey Jones. Vidar Halderson conceding the corner in the last minute then of this game. And a despondent looking Welsh bench there as time runs out for Wales. Leighton James with this possibly last chance corner. Walsh. Ratcliffe. And away by Sigurvinsson. Halderson. And Gudjonsson making the break. Surely now Wales have lost their chance. Their concentration, I'm sure, suffered from that 41-minute break due to the fault in the floodlighting system, because having gone in 1-0 in the lead, they came out and conceded a goal almost immediately. So now then at full time, and that's it. The referee's whistle goes for full time. Wales drop a home point, drawing 2-2 in dramatic circumstances here at the Vetchfield tonight. Look, Wales looked to have provided themselves with a platform when they went to goal up halfway through the first half thanks to Robbie James, but then came the 41-minute break because of a fault in the floodlight system. Wales then came out, conceded a goal to Sigurvinsson before Alan Curtis restored the Welsh lead at 2-1. But then it was that man Sigurvinsson again who brought the sides level. 2 goals each. Wales go, in fact, to the top of the group. But what will this mean for their prospects of going to Spain?